And I think how it is remarkable that you two even met. Joseph's from Kentucky. Lindsay's from Colorado. Joseph goes off to school in Michigan to begin training, but then college in New York. Lindsay, you went to this little town of Lookout Mountain, Georgia, and somehow friends in pickleball, where love is made.
Lindsay evokes deep belly laughs and is one of the most encouraging people that I know.
A lot of my longest, most deep spiritual conversations have been with Joe about life and faith and, now talking about marriage, and he's very clearly, cares a lot about being a good husband.
Lindsay, you get so much joy out of encouraging others. That's just one of your gifts, and now you get to use that gift to encourage Joseph.
Lindsay has always found a way to make even the toughest situations a little better, and she sees the best in everyone.
Love you, Mom.
I know you know a lot of things about him, but Joseph is a professional trumpet player. Trombone player. Offense to all trumpet player. No, and what's remarkable about this is he has found a way to support a family without delivering pizzas, and so but what that tells you about him, it tells you something pretty special about him. You do not get to where you are without talent, hard work, and grit. I mean, being in the premier band, I don't know if you all know this, this is very, very selective. Not many people get to do this, and to do what you love for a living. But to do that took a whole lot of work for your whole life. Marriage takes work. Now that sounds like a downer. Do you want to get in a relationship that takes work? But what drove you to work so hard at your profession and become one of the very best is your love for music. You have a love for it, you have a passion. And what's going to drive you to work at your marriage is your love for Lindsay.
Her mother and I.
Well, you do that work not simply because it's a duty, but you do it out of love. I pronounce you, Joseph and Lindsay, husband and wife, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. What God has joined together, let no man separate. You may kiss your bride.
They started dating, and Joyful Joe was even more joyful. Smiley Joe smiled even more. He even smiled while he was playing his trombone, which I think is impossible.
The bond they share is truly something special, built on the foundation of respect, trust, and a yearning for adventure, and a whole lot of laughter.
Who are you playing pickleball with? A girl. A girl? Yeah, we're dating. I thought you were gonna marry your trombone.
great example of this was a time in college when she gladly invited a stranger to climb into our car because they said they needed a ride. Turns out they were definitely trying to scam us and were trying to take us to a sketchy second location. But it just goes to show that Lindsay is so quick to help those in need, and thankfully, to my knowledge, she is now much safer about the manner that she goes about that.
Seeing those little baby pictures of Lindsay in the slideshow yesterday reminded me of my six-month-old daughter. And one of the most difficult things you can do as a parent is giving your daughter away in marriage. But I can't think of a better guy to give your daughter to than Joseph. So.
We're so excited to see how God is going to use you in your life together, where He takes you and what He involves you in.
I know this, Lindsay. I know you know that I was in a small group with your dad for a number of years, and the number one thing we prayed for is our children. Not that he was worried. It just, Joseph, I know your parents did the same thing, and today's an answer to prayer.
Joseph, this relationship was incredibly special. You were a gift to prayer.
Nina and I originally loaned Joe the pickleball paddles he used for the very first game of pickleball he ever played. So, I mean, we could have said no. Then none of this would have ever happened.
But it wasn't just friends in pickleball that led you here. God led you to this day, and He's been directing your steps your whole life.
Oh, there's not much more to it.
My prayer for both of you is that you would have a marriage that sings, that you would find ways daily to appreciate and encourage each other, that every day your love for Jesus would grow deeper as you love each other. I pray that laughter would be at ease in your presence, that your home would be so full of the Holy Spirit and the peace that surpasses all understanding, and that all who know you would also know the love of God because it radiates out of you. May you be greatly blessed, and may your marriage greatly bless others. Cheers to our happy couple.